Hello everyone and welcome back. This is a mishmash hodgepodge video on how I start my drawings and little parts of my life. Pro tip, I don't know what I'm doing. This video was started in October and the drawing was abandoned due to burnout, and it's now spring. I'm coming back around and I'm feeling creative again. I've struggled with burnout as a corporate creative, and I'm trying to find a routine that works best for me to allow myself to play as a creative and apply my whole self to my full-time job. I'm still working on that balance now. It's a tough one. It's tricky. Anyway, enjoy the video. Good afternoon. It is 1:10 and I want another coffee. So let's make one. Clearly I like stripes. Do you like the kitchen lamp? I never turn it on. Oh, one more thing. I'll let you in on a little secret. The other day I was making coffee and I added apple cider. It's not the move. Don't be experimental like that. This coffee machine is very noisy, so cover your ears or I'll just play some music over it, but she's gonna be loud. Maple syrup, Oatly, classic, my favorite coffee at the moment. It's already up here. And of course, some pumpkin spice. Just letting you know, this is in no way, shape, or form the proper way to make a latte. I just thought I'd have some fun and show you my favorite latte right now. Alright, so the next part of this process, after making the coffee, drinking the whole thing, is the brainstorming process. And I just wanted to share how I usually do that. For this piece, I'm going to put it here. Because I love how this piece turned out, I would like to create something very similar. I would like to create a set of 3. All telling a very similar story, if not intertwined. Now that I have some sort of guidance as to what I'm going to create next, it is time to go to Pinterest and find a landscape image that I would like to reference. I've saved some landscapes that I really enjoy, and let's pick one. So I know I want the layout to be pretty much the same. Maybe some things are swapped and some positionings are a little bit different. I would like the next piece to look very similar. I'll go to Pinterest, where I've saved some landscapes over the past few weeks that I really like, and I know I want this to be an ocean scene, so I'm gonna scroll and I'll be back soon with what I think might be best for this one. Okay. I have moved to the couch with my cozy blanket because I'm a little chilly. And I want to watch the Great British Baking Show while I work, so this is where I'll be. Anyway, I wanted to show you what picture I chose and how I lay everything out. This is the photo that I chose. I love how there are those branches in the foreground, and there's not a lot of shading in the background that I'll need to do. It's not very complex, but I loved the sailboat in the middle, and I want to use that sailboat for the third piece, or potentially for this one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to roughly lay out with this grid what I want to see. Like I said, I wanted it to look like the last drawing that I just completed. I'll put this tree and I'll make it grow kind of out of the frame like I did the last one. That could be cool again to mimic that, and I like how vertical it is. I will have this be at night again. These other trees maybe come up a little bit, but not too much. I definitely want to focus on this sailboat. I've come up with somewhat of a concept, and this is very subject to change. I'm going to start with the landscape because I feel like that's helpful when planning out the rest of the layout for this drawing. It's currently the next day and I just got done work. It's about 5:30 now. I need to get outside and go for a walk, so I thought it'd be fun to take you along with me. I feel like it's gonna be a really good sunset, so let's get out there and take a little stroll together. Before I do any drawing, by the way, I need to walk and get my eyes off of my screen before I continue this project. Okay, let's do it. Look at the snow. Oh my gosh. Switching subjects very briefly, I found this red frame at a thrift store and wanted to show you how I styled it with this beautiful decorative paper that I purchased from a local craft store. This is one of my favorite photos of my boyfriend Jackson, and it is now one of my favorite framed photos in the apartment. interrupting the drawing section of this video to show you the new ruler that I got from the brand Chutzpah. I was inspired to get this from the YouTuber and creative Kel Lauren. As a graphic designer, this is such a valuable asset. Hello, I just got back from the gym. I need to work on a Christmas card concept for my mom. I made a Christmas card last year for my cousin Jenny and I, which was so much fun, and I'll post it. I'll put it right over here. But I want it to look very similar to that, so at least I have some guidance. So I will be starting with this freelance project, continuing with the Christmas card concept, and then I will be finishing up the day with working on my personal project, my personal drawing that you've seen a little bit of so far. So yeah. This is kind of embarrassing. Hey, I haven't filmed since October. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. It's January 1st, happy New Year. I just wanted to update this video because I have not worked on my personal piece since October. The holidays just kind of took over, and because I have a full-time position, that takes priority over my personal project. I will continue this in the new year and am excited to continue this video series. Thank you for being here. Bye.